So, guys, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk some tech. Now, like I've always said before, I'm not sure what carrier you guys are, but I do like talking about the two major prepaid carriers, which is Cricket and Metro by T-Mobile. If you're watching this, I probably already released a Metro video talking about some of the newer higher end phones that they have, and it is up to you as an individual to do your own research to figure out what works for you. I can only tell you what works for me and what I prefer, but ultimately it is your decision. So, definitely do your due diligence when it comes to research. With that being said, Cricket has always been one of them companies, in my opinion, where they don't quite understand how sales work. Let me explain. $99 for the iPhone 11 if you port. Sometimes it's $49, sometimes it's free. It really depends. And it's more so you have to call the store to make sure that it's there. Now, if I was to click on this, I'm going to do that now because I have some of these Metro deals still up here. Let me close them out. Go to the iPhone 11. Sometimes they do have different sizes in terms of internal memory, but this particular one is 64 gigs. So you are paying $100 for this. Well, watch this. I'll take the iPhone 11 for $99 and pay 2 months of the 60 plan today. I'm assuming that's an online feature. If you have a new number, the phone is $199, which is still pretty reasonably cheap when you think about iPhone prices. They're normally like $400 something. If you're upgrading, it's $499. That doesn't even make sense. It's almost as if they do not care whether you are a customer at all. And that's one of the things I never really liked about Cricket. But I digress. If you go to Metro, you can get an iPhone 12 for also $99 for porting. And it's a newer phone by a year, better specs, and it will get more software updates for at least 2 more years, probably. The iPhone 12 for Cricket is $199. You do have some of these generic phones, which I'm not going to talk about because I don't care about any of these generic phones. But there are a couple that we do need to talk about. One being the Motorola Razr. I believe that this is a 2023 one. Now, Metro's is also $199 for porting, but it's $359 for a new line. So I want to see what a new line is for this one. Are you serious? Get out of here. So if you get a new number under Cricket, the Motorola 2023, the Flip, is $199. So you're probably looking at closer to $300 for taxes, fees, activation, and all that stuff if you was to get it. If you're an existing customer, upgrading would be $299, which is still cheaper than buying it new under Metro. This is surprising. I did not expect that. Normally, the prices for Metro are normally cheaper. If I was a Cricket user, I would definitely, this would be the phone that I would get. Unfortunately, fortunately, I'm not a Cricket user. I had to switch to Metro because, for you people wondering, I upload a lot of videos. And we're talking probably a couple, I don't know, I do a video a day. So depending on which camera I'm using. If it's a tech video, it's about 4 gigs. If I'm using 1080p, 60 frames, it's about 8 gigs, 9 gigs, 10 gigs per video. If I'm using 4K, well, I don't want to tell you how much data I'm using. I'm using like 20 something gigs per video. And I'm converting it on my phone first because I record it from my phone. And then I actually post it from the phone. I use a astronomical amount of memory when it comes to just posting alone on YouTube. And I do this for 2 channels. So I go over my allotted amount, 35 gigs normally with Metro. It still keeps you under 5G, and the speeds is very, very solid for the most part. So that's why I stuck with Metro. Crickets, I believe that someone told me that they truly have unlimited now, though I don't know how true that is. I do not know, and I cannot sit here and tell someone to switch because of a rumor that I heard. But there's another phone that I want to talk about. If they have it, the S23 FE. I'm assuming they have it, right? Hopefully I didn't pass it. No, I don't see it. Oh, here we go. S23 FE. So for this particular device, this one is $99 under Metro as a new line of service and $49 as a port. This company, Cricket, wants you to pay $299 up front. So even if you were to get a new number, you would still get it cheaper under Metro. That's why I say you got to shop around. And for Cricket, it's $400 as a new phone number if you need a new number. That doesn't include your actual plan itself. So you're looking at probably closer to $500 to get this with the first month. You're looking at closer to, oh, that's a huge jump, $400 to $300. You're looking at $400 roughly to get it under the new account, especially with the $25 activation fee or $20, whatever it is, in addition to the $60 plan or whatever they put you on. You're actually looking at over $400 and some change. So it's very, very expensive. I got to be honest with you. Like I said before, Cricket doesn't really give you deals like that. Because like I said before, look, $49 with promotion, which is porting, $99 under Metro if you were to new number. So you got to really shop around to see what it is that you like. If you prefer the AT&T network, which works better underground, especially if you're in the Philadelphia area, or if you live in woods and rural areas and things like that, AT&T might work better for you. So that's something that you need to also put into consideration when buying these devices. Just kind of want to just give you guys a update to some of the deals for the holiday season. And that's pretty much it. So with that being said, like and subscribe like always. Normally on this channel, I just do unboxings of different stuff. It's no particular order where the channel goes, whether it's figurines unboxings or tech unboxings or just talking about these type of things. But I do feel like we need more tech channels that are more so for the consumer rather than their own pocket. You could do both and still be reasonable with your explanations. Anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care. Peace.